The second preview blog of 2022 could finally be out later this week. What information can we expect from it? We've also got some new data mines about the next event and more. And we're going to review all of the clues for the current Noir event. And community manager Archangel was on Reddit again last night. What new information was shared? All of this and more is on the way. So if you're ready for a Valley Club, find that like button. And yeah, you know what you do. Let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello. What is up, Valley Club? I am ValleyFlyin. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I hope you're having a great day. And if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. At least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel about all sorts of things, whether the game is in a good state or bad, to help you navigate your way through Marvel Strike Force. And sometimes we got some fun videos like we did yesterday for my tournament that I did this past weekend. Now, if you have already subscribed, welcome back and thank you for subscribing. We're going to talk about a bunch of things in this video. And let's start with the Spider Noir clues. We got data mines of all of them, but the second clue was just released and it says, make like a spider and climb onto the web to set yourself free. This is a very simple one, guys. We go to the web store right here. We see that there is evidence that you could collect for free. This is worth 3,000 points towards that Spider Noir event. So make sure you claim that. But we also got some data mines that came out earlier today or early this morning. So let's go check those out. And again, thanks to Miniball for all of these data mines. And what it says is preview 2022 part 2, view our blog for details. So this indicates an in-game message that's pointing us towards the blog on the Marvel Strike Force website. Obviously, it's not there as of me recording this, but it could be out anytime now. And what it says, sands of mystery are thinning, offering glimpses of the future. Let's not waste this opportunity. Learn what fate has in store for Marvel Strike Force. The fourth and final Horseman Death finally revealed. So let's go take a look at what we saw earlier this week about Death. And we saw it from MSF.GG. It was this, and actually this was last week, not earlier this week. Black Panther from 1 million BC. We have a preview of Dark Beast, Nakia. We've already had the preview of Zombie Iron Man in last week's blog post. But give a shout out to Tana for this one. I forgot to shout him out previously, but yes, he did this data mines, or he did this infographic based on what we saw on MSF.GG and possibly some data mines as well. But as we know, Dark Beast looks to be the character of the next Horseman team. Villain, global mutant. So there's those mutant tags there that looks to be this team. Rumored for a while. The original rumors were supposed to be Excalibur, but it looks like it's now this Dark Death Seed team. And the other characters that were rumored to get reworks to go on this team, Magneto, Psylocke. There was a 50-50 chance that Nightcrawler would also be on this team. And it looks like the fourth and final Horseman indeed will be Archangel, which was rumored for a long time now, and actually makes sense with that Apocalypse Horseman tag, because that is the Horseman that I'm aware of with this Age of Apocalypse and all of his horsemen and everything. So Archangel, probably the character, and that looks to be revealed when the blog post comes out. Now, what else did the data mines say? Well, there's new characters, new costumes, quality of life improvements, and economy updates. I hope the economy updates adjust what we get for training mats, gold, all these resources, orange gear, the bottlenecks, and maybe even some of those teal bottlenecks. But yes, I hope all these things were introduced with these economy updates, quality of life updates, maybe getting rid of the bugs. Costumes, they're fine, you know, as long as we don't have to pay for them. I like grinding for them. And it looks like with one of these events, we will get to grind for that Elsa Bloodstone costume there. All right, new characters. We've seen the previews of some of the characters that could be coming in the next update, some leaks. And the leaks did seem to be true for that Zombie Iron Man character. The kit looked very similar to what we saw on MSF.GG previous in the week. All right, continuing with the data mines, Spider Noir, that is live in-game. Midnight Haunt, Earn, T2, level 5 ions and unstable molecule skins. So not just in those sagas, here's another opportunity to earn level 5 ions, at least according to these data mines, guys. And just quick disclaimer, all data mines are subject to change, as if all the official information as well and the blog posts and everything, all of that is also subject to change. So keep that in mind. Don't be leveling up characters based on what we see in Datamines, but earning T2 level 5 ions, future shock progress, unstable molecule suit. So this is one of those big ones for those future shock progress. It's going to earn a lot of points. Score points are just 6-day milestone and leaderboard. I hope they've eliminated the cheaters for this. In Blitz, spending power cores, yes. So looks to be just as trashy and grindy as, and hopefully not as bad as that Helicarrier Clash event. Hopefully this is a good Blitz event that we don't have to use a crazy amount of time to Blitz with this. But yes, that is the Midnight Haunt event that should be coming soon, coming sometime this month, sometime in October. All right, Orb Updates. We saw about this in the previous Datamines here, or in the previous blog post. Datamines indicate milestone 3 Orb is coming very, very soon. We have a date for that as well. These are just more Datamines when the milestone 2 actually leaves the shop. And let's continue with this. More information about Spider Noir. And we saw these Spider Noir clues, these evidence clues a few days ago. Let's review these though, starting with the third one, because we already had the first and second live in the game. Just like a real detective, sometimes you catch a break and evidence falls right into your lap. Kick your feet up and claim the third piece of this evidence below. It looks like when tomorrow's evidence hits, we'll just be able to claim it. So nothing crazy for that. The fourth spider clue is going to the bottom of this clue, find out what's in store for your investigation. So probably something to do with a store. One of the stores is probably going to be available in. Maybe you'll be able to click it directly from this link here. The fifth indicates that the mystery is flying like page of the calendar. Don't let today slip through your fingertips. So probably something associated with a daily calendar, like a login calendar or something. And the sixth clue, history repeats itself. Retrace your footsteps. I'm wondering if this is going to be in another Blitz milestone, if this is going to be on a web store, something that we've had previous to this, or maybe this is something that we could just claim just right off the bat, like it looks like we're going to be able to do for day 3. And the final clue, the clue is your golden opportunity to save the world. Figure it out to finally crack the case. So it looks like this is related to those save the world milestones associated with the golden opportunities. So that is probably in those daily milestones that we are doing on a daily basis. We go in game. If we see the golden opportunity, that is probably with one of these here. Golden opportunity or save the world. One of these milestones on that day probably is going to include the clues for Spider Noir. And these are the new Datamines here. It doesn't look like there's anything that has changed too much from the fourth. This fourth night still looks like something to do with the store. The sixth night looks like it's still going to repeat itself. So probably in the location of one of the previous clues. And this one still says the same thing. Golden opportunity to save the world. So one of those blogs there. The Night of the Living Avenger in the darkness. You'll see Iron Man slowly walking. The Night of the Living Avengers. This is probably something to have to do with last Friday's blog post. Countdown to monster rewards. This looks like this is an event that is coming up very soon. Probably within this update, but it could be in the next update as well. It should be sometime this month because they do mention Future Shock progress, and Future Shock is October's monthly milestone campaign though. So this should be coming up very, very soon within the next 2 weeks or so. More details about this exact same event, Scarab costume for Elsa Bloodstone and Carnage, gear for Iron Man. Future Shock progress is this limited time event. Midnight Haunt milestone, earn points by blitzing or spending power cores towards this 6-day milestone. So I hope this is not a totally grindy event. I hope this is a 4 rotations per day or less instead of those 6 rotations or more kind of blitz events that we've had recently, especially with that bad one, the Helicarrier Clash last week. Rewards, Spider Splice Jeans, Silver Phase Bits, Character Shards, Teal Gear. All this stuff is good. You're going to need this Spider Splice for that Future Shock milestones, but none of those big pieces towards the progress there. There's also going to be a leaderboard in this event, at least 100,000 points in the event to qualify, and the top 50 will get some really good stuff here, while most people will get Armory, 17 orbs, 16 orbs, Elite 4 credits, T2 level 4 ions, and there's some really, really good stuff if you're in a top 50, but you're going to have to grind for that. And then you're gonna get these silver phase bits if you complete this event. You could use it on either Elsa Bloodstone's Monster Hunter costume, which really looks nice, but it's black and white, so it doesn't really go along with the rest of the Dark Hunter characters, or you could get this Absolute Carnage costume, which I think looks nice and goes along with the rest of the symbiotes there. All right, so there's more information about some stuff coming up when things are ending. Famine Saga, that is going on later today. Actually, it should be going on right now. We've already passed server resets, so hopefully you did good in the Famine Return event, but now the saga is there. More information about the War Saga when that finally comes. And that will be it. Now, we do know that Archangel was all over Reddit last night, and excuse some of the language on these Reddit posts. I'm not going to read the bad language, but if you're watching this, be aware there is some language on these Reddit posts. But Archangel was on Reddit responding to some of these posts last night. Let's go take a look at them. Literally, don't even want to play this stupid freaking event. I get it. There's a lot in this Spider Noir event right now. A lot of complicated stuff. I don't think it's as bad as the Helicarrier Clash event, though. I've taken this feedback and similar feedback as well and shared it with the devs who worked on this event. I'll insert myself into conversations around this topic and recommend that adjustments be made. I hope so. And I hope that effect of blitzing 8 times a day for Archangel during that Helicarrier Clash event can help to make him a little more vocal with the devs that actually make the decisions, and he could push them to stop making these events as grindy. I can see how frustrating it is for many players that winning the match is required versus participating, and that is with this current milestone where you need to win matches in Cosmic Crucible, not just play matches in Cosmic Crucible to get the points. Now, it is a little forgiving if you have all your unlimited X-Men, you got teams of that. You don't have to win as many battles. There is some room for error, but if you don't, well, you need to win all of your battles during this Cosmic Crucible season. Thank you for your feedback. Next. All right. Really bad to have this milestone progress tied to winning Cosmic Crucible, and the response from Archangel's all the way down here, buried down in the comments, saying that he will share this feedback. And last but not least, this was about the game just crashed, stuck on a 17% loading screen when started. Well, it seems that there was an update that was done late last night. Not sure was fixed. The game was having 2 issues during the update. The time ranged from right after midnight Pacific time to 12:45 a.m. Pacific time, so about 45 minutes or so. But if you're doing Crucible battles or war battles or anything, you kind of got screwed if you were on or trying to complete your battles during this time. This should have been announced. This should have, had something in game or something that said the game was going down for maintenance, the inbox messages, something. This should have been communicated, but it was not. So hopefully everybody that was affected by this with your Crucible battles or war battles or anything gets compensated, gets made whole. I'm recommending tomorrow when this kind of background updates, we go into maintenance mode for 30 minutes or so. So that's needed. We alert the players in this advance. Yeah. Because this is, there's milestones going on right now. I'll follow up in this tomorrow to get back to players on this. So hopefully we'll see more information about this later today. But that is it, guys. That is the latest we have. The second half blog post should be out later this week, just based on the timing of all this. If we're going to have this Future Shock events going into the next update, and the update is dropping sometime in October, well, that blog is probably coming out later this week. So that is when I'm expecting it. Maybe in the Friday blog post, maybe in a secondary blog post before that or after that, but it should be out sometime this week is my prediction. The Datamines about the next event, it looks like we got to spend cores and blitz, so save your cores, guys. Hopefully the clues for Noir's event helped you. It looks pretty easy, but we will see if there's some new changes that come from the Datamines. And yes, hopefully Archangel does advocate for the players with the devs and helps us out a lot. That is it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was informative for you. Apologize about the internet issues, but we should be back streaming tomorrow with the Valley Club in the morning live on Twitch. Hopefully the internet doesn't go out again and we can actually do that. Thank you, guys. If you guys haven't already checked me out on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, guys. And if you haven't already checked out Amazon coins, make sure you check out the link down below. You can save up to 20% off of all of your in-game purchases, as well as any game on the Amazon App Store, not just Marvel Strike Force. So check that out, guys. It's an awesome way to save some money and support the channel. I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Give me that Hulk fist before you go. ValleyFlyin out. Have a great one, guys.